right, welcome everyone. We're here for today's Nova Scotia U18 Major Hockey League game. Steele, Subaru, and Sydney Rush about to play here. Mark Moff with you from High Button Sports. Thank you very much for tuning in as always. We're ready for this game right here. Looks like it is going to be Joey Hawko to be starting there in net for Steele, Subaru, and William Stonehouse the other way for the Sydney Rush. These two teams played just yesterday. Exciting game, a victory for the Rush in the shootout, 3-2, and some 15 hours after that game ended on Saturday night, we're getting right back at it here. Steele Subaru currently last in the standing, struggles to open the season in 2-5-1 record, 5 points. Rush are now 4-7-0, 8 points after the win yesterday, and we're about set to get going with this game here. About to get the opening face-off. We're underway. Freddie Wombolt works it immediately for Steele Subaru as Sanford gets on that puck. That goes into the Rush zone there. Here's Andrew Campbell to pick it up here for the Rush. Campbell in the corner, along the boards. Gives up to LeBlanc. LeBlanc passes in. A shot goes off a skate and doesn't reach the net. Back to the point, Wombolt. Shot from the point is in there, and Stonehouse able to get the save there as we are a mere 19 seconds gone in the game thus far. Very exciting game yesterday there. Eventually going to the shootout there. The Rush getting that victory there. 3-2, and that was certainly a very exciting game as off the face-off here it is for Campbell. Campbell over the other side. Cole Murphy trying to chase it down for the Rush. But it goes to LeBlanc. LeBlanc along the boards. Still in here for Steele. So we're pass in front off the back of the net, so it didn't get in front. Along the board still. Brownlee in there with the pass. Chandler couldn't get the shot off. Goes the other, so it's the other side here, and that shot is blocked. Well, it was off Hudson Clark that time. Goes back to, Brownlee barely able to not keep it in. They're going to say that's going to be the offside against Steele Subaru as we are 49 seconds gone in the game thus far. Steele Subaru come into this game here on a 5-game losing streak, so we'll see what they can do to possibly turn things around here. Rush, a 2-game winning streak for them, so they've been having a run of good play lately there with 2 straight wins, and that's going to be dumped in off the face-off. Tyson LaFrance kind of gets bumped along there behind the board, still on the play despite he's on his knees. Tries to chip it ahead, but it goes to Stevens instead. Stevens, pass up here, Wombolt. Wombolt, try to get it back to Stevens, over the stick. Here it is for Tanner in the corner for the Rush. Tanner, playing it along there. Trying to get something out of this one here is Sinclair. Luke Sinclair still in there for that. Sinclair trying to drag it along the boards as Stevens was all over him. Puck eventually comes loose. Here's Milana with it. Pass in front, doesn't get in front, and it's going to come out here for Sydney. Wombolt able to move it the other way off the boards. And that's a kick out there by LaFrance to clear the puck. Now for Steele Subaru puts it back in. Partial change both teams as they try to swing that forward to Sydney. But here it is back the other way is Ingram trying to get that forward for Steele Subaru. As Campbell gets it, Campbell wires it ahead. And that was off of the stick of Reynolds, and Hauko able to get that one. Here's Evan Rose with it. Trying to get out of the zone with this here. Vincent Radford. Well, he tried to get a stick on that one to negate the icing, but didn't look like he did, and the icing is going to come here. We are 2 minutes exactly gone in the game thus far. Just a few minutes underway here from the Zatzman Sportsplex here in Dartmouth. Of course, our second game back here for Steele Subaru after a couple games away there due to a myriad of things, hurricanes, craft shows, but we're back here now, and we're certainly very happy to be back here at the Zatzman Sportsplex. Is off the face-off. Here it is for Rose. Couldn't get that away from, well, it was Marshall that time trying to get it in front for the Rush. Here it is Ingram. Ingram. Over there, Rose. Rose. Off the boards. Coming through here. Brown trying to chase that down for the Rush, but here comes the chase is on for it, and then we're going to get a shot in there, and that's going to be a goal. Beautiful play there from, looks like it was Cole Chandler that eventually finished that one off in the end to get the goal for Steele Subaru. Time of that goal is going to be 2:21 of the first, and at 2:21 of the first, 1-0 Steele Subaru. One nothing lead here for Steele Subaru off Chandler's goal off the beautiful effort to get that one past Stonehouse and give them the early lead. Darcy has the puck back here. Let's see what Max Darcy can do. Pass up there, Liam Bolts. Bolts gets it into the zone. LaFrance gets that one to Clark. We'll see if Steele Subaru can build off the early momentum here off the early goal. Of course, they would love that here in the early going, as we're just a few minutes still gone in the hockey game. Brownlee coming in here with it. Pass in there, shot from Bolts. Oh, save from Stonehouse, able to kick that aside with the pad. Darcy coming out here with it. Darcy over to Brownlee. Brownlee comes back into the Steele Subaru zone with it. Brownlee throws it forward. Here's Quillwater with it. Aiden Quillwater tried to get the pass and gets it to Bolts. Bolts shot save. Rebound off the leg. Oh, just slipped through that crease there. Stonehouse was out of position, so that puck just flying through there, and the chance didn't come. Well, it did come that time, but it kind of just flew through the crease that time, off the clear, off the glass. Wombolt with it. Wombolt goes the other side. Rose coming through here with it. Rose in here. Rose pass in front. Shot. Save. Stonehouse, and he's going to hang on for the stop there as he's able to get that save right there, as we are 16:32 gone in the first period. Early 1-0 lead here for Steele Subaru off the goal by Chandler. That goal coming at the 2:21 mark of the first period. Off this face-off here it is for Tanner. Tanner works it over there. Oh, puck kind of got stuck behind the net there, it looked like. LeBlanc trying for it. Comes up here. Rush still trying to get this thing out here. Angus Aucoin along the boards with it there, but that goes to Sanford. Sanford shot, off the skate of Tanner to put it aside. Play goes into the corner here. O'Neill goes over to Tanner. Tanner up with it here. Trying to slide along the boards to Garrett McIntosh. Didn't quite get the pass right there. Rose trying to, but the puck still, despite that, still trickling into the Steele Subaru zone. Sanford, the pass to Wombolt. Wombolt over there for Rose. Rose off the glass, stays in the zone. Puck still trickling along there, but eventually it's gotten back in there by McIntosh. Rose gets the puck. Rose trying to swing it for LeBlanc. Oh, but it's kept in here by LaFrance. O'Neill gets that puck. Pass in front. Oh, intended for Reynolds, but they couldn't quite complete the passes. Here comes back the other Steele Subaru. Sanford. Sanford with the shot. It looks like Stonehouse able to steer that aside. LeBlanc along the boards. Pass in there is going to be blocked, and here comes out here for Sydney. Reynolds coming through with it. Darian Reynolds along the boards. Kind of lost it in the corner. Able to get it back in the corner, but now several more players in there for it. Reynolds still has it. Tyler Seymour trying to help out. Ingram trying to get in there, and eventually comes here for Brownlee. Keith Brownlee sends the pass forward as LeBlanc chips it ahead. Right over the linesman said that time, and that's going to be an icing against Steele Subaru as we are 15 minutes exactly left in this first period. Just a quick look at the rest of the standings here coming into today's play. Weeks 19 points, Cole Harbour 18, Max 14, Valley 12, South Shore 10, Sydney 8, Cape Breton West 7, Steele 5. So that's coming into today's play in the Nova Scotia U18 Major Hockey League. Off the face-off, Brownlee from the point. Stevens able to move it forward here for Rhino. See what Jacob Rhino can do. Oh, the shot didn't quite come off the stick. Didn't look like at all, and it's taken by Cole Murphy. Murphy moves it head off the backhand, and here comes here for the rush. Seymour in here for it. Seymour cuts down the middle. Oh, but that's going to be paddled aside by Halko on that particular one. In the corner. Several players in there for it. Still undecided. Sinclair tried for a shot, but Ingram blocked it. Marshall trying to get it back. Sinclair trying to help. Comes up here. Shot from the point. Halko right into the pads for the save there, and no rebound comes that time. 14:20 left, first period. Of course, I'd like to encourage all of you to go to our social media channels, the Facebook, the Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and of course the subscribe button is right there for the YouTube channel as well for all of our content, live streams, podcasts, all of the things you're getting there from the High Button Sports. So we encourage you to take a look at those, and we think you'll be very happy with what you see. Off the face-off, here it is for Darcy. Darcy wraps that one out. That's thrown right back in by LaFrance. Tag up offside. Rush got a reset here as Halko leaves that off for Wombolt. Wombolt off the glass and coming out here. Bradford takes it as he gets the pass. There's a shot in there, but the save was made. Tucker Mackin was on that shot. Still going for the puck, but it goes to Clark. Clark trying to get to Xander Billard. Billard along the boards with it. Billard still in with it. Billard able to get it up there for Clark. Clark tried to get it to Reynolds, but they missed. Wombolt here with it. Tries to send it forward, but Reynolds blocks it off here. Reynolds coming in with it here. Reynolds along the corner. Reynolds still with it. Oh, but that's going to be taken by Wombolt. Wombolt tries to send it out, but LaFrance keeps in the shot from LaFrance that goes just barely wide. Mackinnon able to swing that one out, and here comes up here for Steele Subaru. They could get a chance out of this thing here. Radford could not get in for the chance. Trying to Pound that out there looked like it was Tanner, and eventually does get it out. Ingram for Clowater. Clowater gets it in, but comes right back to Sydney here in their own zone. Throwing the pass forward. A coin, backhands it in. Chases on for it. Rose going for it. That's Malcolm McDonald. McDonald still in there for it. Goes to Ingram. Clowater ahead for Bolts. Bolts goes down. Penalty coming up here against the Rush as Brown tried to slap that out of the zone, but the penalty's going to come for a trip. And with a mere 12:52 left in the first period, Steele Subaru power play coming up here. They had 2 power play goals in yesterday's game, so we'll see what they can do with this power play here as that is going off for the trip there. Looks like that's going to be Campbell. Indeed it is. So power play coming up here for the Steele Subaru. Great opportunity to double this lead here for the Steele Subaru with 12:52 left, first period. Off the face-off. Tried to put it right on net there, but Tanner blocks it. Off the boards. Ingram keeps in with the skates. Ingram passing along there. Bolts in the corner. Looking to get their power play set up here. The Steele Subaru. Bolts. Keep it along there. Clowater back to Bolts. Bolts. Spins it in, or spins it further in, I should say, as it goes to Ingram on the other side. Ingram along the boards there. Gets it to Bolts. Bolts. Pass in front. There's a shot. Oh, that's sticked away by Stonehouse that time. Rose. Up with it. Rose. Pass in here. Clowater. That's passed out the tip. Oh, but Stonehouse goes from one side to the other to get the save there. Bolts. In for another. He goes behind the net. Pass in front. There's a shot from Ingram, but it goes wide. Bolts gets it back. Bolts. Passing along there. Goes up top there. Rose. Rose. In for Clowater once again. Clowater spins. A chance in front there. Does covering. There's another pass. Oh, it looked like crept almost right on the line there. But it stayed out that time. Rose at the point. Keeps it in as we are a mere 55 seconds left in the Steele Subaru power play, and Rush finally clear. Almost a minute they were in there for that power play there for Steele Subaru, but Rush finally able to clear there. Rose takes it from Hauko. Spin along the boards. Rose passing it through here, and here comes here for Steele Subaru trying to get in with this chance here. Chandler pass in front. Oh, for LeBlanc, but it goes off his skate. Rush trying to get it out. Couldn't do it that time. Stuck along the boards here. Brownlee trying for it. Chance in front. Oh, that's tipped aside there. That was LaFren's able to disrupt that one. LeBlanc. Up top, Chandler. Chandler coming in with it here. Chandler. Oh, kind of gets it taken away, but he's able to get it back here from a coin. LeBlanc back in there. There's a chance in front. Oh, but Darcy couldn't quite get the pass as we are 4 seconds left in the Steele Subaru power play. Perhaps one last chance here, but it's not going to come before the penalty ends as that penalty is done. Brownlee shot from the point off. The tip goes wide. Chance in front there. Oh, trying to swing in front there. Looked like it was Sanford, but couldn't do it, and Rush get it out. Icing waved off that time. Brownlee back with it. Clear attempt goes off a skate in there for Clark. Clark trying to get in with a chance there. Clark along the boards. Couldn't get the shot on. Still in on the play. And they're just able to keep it in there, they're going to say, as McDonald. Pass in there, a coin shot. That goes wide. Clark gets off the bounce. LeBlanc takes it away and gives it off here, trying to move forward with this thing here. Rhino coming in with it. Rhino along the boards. Not the best angled shot there, but look, I hit the side of the net there, so almost able to get something out of that one. Clark now in there for it for the Rush. Still in on the plate. It eventually, well, they're still going for it, but eventually it comes out here for the Steele Subaru. Rhino works ahead for Stevens. Stevens back to Rhino. Rhino drops it back. We're going to see a pass. Oh, but the shot doesn't come there from Stevens that time as that's played back to Wombold at the point. Wombold over to Rose. Rose's shot is off the blocker of Stonehouse. Seymour tried for the clear, but instead the puck goes to the corner, and here's the outlet pass to Billard. Billard coming in with it there. Backhands it in. Played by Hauko, and Hauko's going to safely cover up for the stop there. Doesn't want to take any risks on that one. 9:27 left in the first period. I'd like to take this time to say that Deloitte is one of the sponsors for the 22-23 Steele Subaru season. Off the face-off here it is for the Steele Subaru. Brownlee comes up here with it. Marshall keeps it in. Hauko. Oh, accidentally plays. Oh, my God, he's able to make the save to bail himself out there. So he accidentally gave it to Marshall. Another shot in there from Murphy. Well, that was blocked in front. Marshall in there for it. Several other players in there. Eventually goes back to Kendrick Marshall. Marshall back to the point. Campbell. Campbell lets off the shot. Hauko makes the blocker save that time. Marshall still in with it. Into the corner. Comes over here. Ingram plays it to McKinnon. See what Tucker McKinnon can do. Oh, but it's going to stay in here for LaFrenz. He passes that one in. Back to the point. Murphy tries to keep it in, and as Streamman tries for a shot, kind of goes wide there. Goes to Campbell. Campbell to Marshall, but that shot is off the skate in front. It was Sanford's skate on that one that blocked the shot from Marshall. Shot from Seymour is off somebody's leg in front. Partial change coming up for the Rush as Steele Subaru with it in their own zone with 8:18 left in the first period. That's going to be flipped out by the Steele Subaru through the zones. Comes here for Campbell. Campbell couldn't get it too far. Though Brownlee gets back. Brownlee tries to get it out, but it's going to come in here still for Sinclair. But Sinclair couldn't keep a handle of it. Here's Bolts. Bolts coming through with it. O'Neal tries to take it away and eventually goes to LaFrenz. LaFrenz, tried to get the pass up. It's blocked by Wombolt. Wombolt coming along the boards here. Wombolt tries to play it front, but it's off of the skate of Murphy. Steele Subaru keeping it at the point, wrapped from one side to the other side. Davidson in on that puck for Steele Subaru. Cuts in front. Pass. But a shot doesn't come as Clearwater tried to get it off, but it goes into the corner there. Bolts up for Darcy. Darcy, other side Wombolt. Kept in once again. Ringing into the corner here before it goes to Bolts. Bolts trying to get it to Davidson, but instead goes to Murphy. Murphy takes the bump as the puck goes to O'Neal. O'Neal long pass attempt. Here it is for Reynolds. Reynolds coming in with it. Scores! Off the long pass there. Reynolds able to get that one there and put that puck into the net for the Rush. Time of that goal is going to be 12:45 of the first. And at 12:45 of the first, it is a 1-1 game. Beautiful long pass there from Seymour. Gets it right to Reynolds. Reynolds gets the break and makes no mistake on the goal. So he gets that one in there. And we're now in a 1-1 game as we are 7:15 left in the first period. Off the face-off, here it is for Steele Subaru in here with it. Fitzgerald plays it to a coin. Let's put back the other way here. Goes back to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald over there, Tanner. Tanner up there for Clark. See what Hudson Clark can do here, making the moves along the boards. Kind of got caught up in his legs by the looks of it there. Steele Subaru can't clear. LeBlanc tries for it. Still in there for it. A coin. Steele Subaru still kind of trapped in their own zone here as pressure's coming from the Rush. Backhand stays to Brown. Brown with the shot. That goes high. LeBlanc. Here it comes forward. Here the pass. Trying for that one here. Doesn't get... Chandler couldn't get in with that one, but they're going to get another chance here. Brownlee in with it. It's paddled aside there by Stonehouse, and there's the clear. Going to come down here through everybody, and that's going to be an icing against the Sydney Mitsubishi Rush that time, as we are 6:12 left, first period. Alrighty, face-off coming up here in the Rush zone off the icing. Tanner. Couldn't get that. There's a shot from close in from Rhino, but Stonehouse made the save. Along the corner. Billard was in there. Goes to Tanner. Tanner coming out with it here. There's the pass. See what Xander Billard can do with this one here. Billard makes a move. Billard pass intended for Brown. Instead goes to Rhino. Rhino back to Brownlee. Brownlee flips it ahead. And this could be a chance here. Milano with the shot off the mask of Stonehouse. And just pokes it away there after going off the mask there. So Stonehouse able to keep that one out with his mask that time. Darcy, excuse me. Up there for Stevens. Stevens for Milana. Milana along the boards there. Pass intended for Rhino. Goes off his stick there. Seymour gloves down, tries to the clear, but Rhino able to keep it in there. Murphy trying to get in there for the Rush, but it goes to Rhino. Rhino cuts in front. Pass in there, Rose. Rose shot off the skate, it looked like, of Stonehouse for that save. Wombolt able to keep it in. Sharp angle shot. Kind of gets in there as Rush able to move through with it here. Marshall dumps it into the Steele zone. And we're going to get a partial change here for the Rush as Steele Subaru coming out with it here. Stevens tried to get it to LeBlanc, but it hit at the skate of McIntosh. And now Milana. Back here, Wombolt. Wombolt. Forward, Milana. Milana forward there for LeBlanc. LeBlanc coming in here with it. LeBlanc makes a couple moves. LeBlanc off the backhand shot. Save. Stonehouse rebound. Missed there from Radford. LeBlanc able to get the puck back. Here comes forward here. Rush. Campbell clears as he takes the hit. Puck bouncing around neutral zone forward. Eventually goes to Reynolds. Reynolds, who had the Rush goal we just saw a few minutes ago, puts that one high this time. O'Neill keeps it in. That's for Reynolds. Reynolds in there for it. Still trying to get it. Puck bounces off the back of the net there before it goes to Ingram. Ingram for Radford. Radford. Ahead. Trying to move it ahead. There was Mackinnon. Couldn't get too far with it though. There's LaFrenz. LaFrenz off the boards. Brownlee. Brownlee passes back here. Ingram off the boards and doesn't keep it out there that time for Steele Subaru. Radford. Radford in here with it. Radford along the chance here in the corner. Oh, that's going to be taken away by O'Neill. O'Neill tries to get it out, but still in there for Clearwater. Clearwater, Ingram. Ingram's shot is blocked in front by, oh, it was O'Neill there, and there's the clear. Puck going to go through everybody as it's coming down here. Icing going to come against the Rush that time. 3:29 left, first period. Or still a 1-1 game here from the goals from Chandler from Steele Subaru and Reynolds from Rush. Chandler's goal coming at 2:21, Reynolds at 12:45. Off the face-off, here it is for, they're still going for that Rush. McIntosh gets it out. Brownlee to Bolts. Bolts. Actually gives it to Tanner. Tanner throws it in neutral zone there. Clark going for it, as was Sinclair. But it goes the other way for Ingram, but Ingram accidentally gives it to Clark. Clark in here with it. Pass back for Brown. Brown tried to get to Tanner, missed him. Now Steele Subaru with this in Clearwater. It's the pass in here. Chance in front. Oh, but Bolts couldn't get the shot. Brownlee back at the point with it. Here comes out for Sidney and Marshall. Oh, tried to get a four for Sinclair. And this is going to be icing. It looks like Sinclair missed getting a tap on that puck there. That would have negated the icing. 2:42 left first period. Of course, yesterday was a very special night here for Subaru, as it was the Hockey Fights Cancer night there. So a lot of money raised for a very worthwhile cause there, as we all know. And they were able to do that yesterday. Off the face-off, Steele Subaru. Sanford in there as Chandler up for Wombolt. Still in there for it. LeBlanc tries to work it in further, but it goes to Tanner instead. Tanner forward with it as Darcy throws it back in. Here's Brown with it. See what Brown can do with this one here. Pressure's coming here. Brown fakes one way, goes the other way. Tanner off the pass, tries to get to Aucoin. Aucoin does get it. And that slid along the boards and accidentally played into the Steele Subaru bench that time by Wombolt to stop play on that particular one right there. 2:08 left first period. Off the face-off here, it is going to be off the puck going into the bench. Rush. Aucoin there, but eventually goes to Murphy, who is able to fling that puck in there. Reynolds in there for it, but eventually comes out here for Sanford. Sanford in there for the shot, and that just goes through the crease there, through the top part of the crease. So semi-close chance there for Steele Subaru. Outlet pass here comes out here, passing it back here as Fitzgerald with the pass and the shot came, but it was saved by Halko. Aucoin still in there. Seymour trying to help out. Fitzgerald going after the puck, but it goes to Ingram. And that is going to be the clear that time, as we have a player down for Steele, or excuse me, for the Rush. It was Aucoin, but Aucoin's back up into the play. And it's going to be a tag up offside here, so Rush got to reset here, as here comes Ingram back out with it. Oh, and that puck just bounces wide of the net, as it's in the corner here. Bolts had it, but it's going to be here for Sanford. Sanford shot goes wide. LeBlanc trying to chase it down. 1 minute left in the first. 1 minute. Sanford with it in the corner. right in front of the Zamboni doors for a moment as gets played back into the same corner. Pass in front. Oh, kind of hits somebody's stick by the looks of it. And Stonehouse covers up very safely for the stop. 49.5 seconds left in the first period. Of course, this is Mark Moffat with you from High Button Sports. Thank you very much for tuning in as always. On behalf of myself and the entire High Button Sports crew that's here for the game this afternoon, this beautiful, unseasonably warm Sunday afternoon here in Dartmouth. It's a nice day outside today as LaFrenz able to play it through, and that's going to come all the way down, bouncing, and that's going to be icing Rush that time. 42.2 seconds left in the first period. Off this face-off. Here it is for Brown. Brown to Seymour. Seymour to Reynolds. Reynolds sliding that forward there to Sinclair. Sinclair throws it in front. There's a shot. Oh, Hauko goes from one side to the other side of the crease. A beautiful save there, Joey Hauko. Very nicely done there. My gosh, great save. Alrighty, 28.3 seconds left in this first period. Time ticking down here in the opening period. Instructions going down from the Rush bench for this crucial offensive zone face-off here with less than a half a minute left here in this first period. Reynolds tried to get to O'Neill, but it goes to Rhino instead. That's passed over the other side. Here it is, Stevens. Stevens. Oh, try to get to Milana off the skate of Milana by the looks of it, and it goes to Sinclair. Sinclair back for Tanner. Tanner moving it forward as the Rush getting that puck into the zone here. 8 seconds left in the first. Trying to move in with this thing here. Oh, but that's going to go almost to Reynolds, but it's going to come over here. Trying to get one last clear. Here's Darcy. Oh, one last shot was Reynolds, but it just barely missed there, and that's going to do it for the first period, half the first period, 1-1. And we'll be back for the second period in about 15-20 minutes time here on High Button Sports. We hope you stick with us for that second period right there. All right, welcome back. We're here for the second period of the Nova Scotia U18 Major Hockey League game. Steele Subaru and Sydney Rush both play second period. Mark Moffat with you from High Button Sports. Thank you very much for sticking with us here. And we're getting ready for the second period. 1-1 game after one period. Goals in that first period coming from Chandler at 2:21 and Reynolds at 12:15. So that gets us to the 1-1 game after one period. About to get started with the second period here. We're underway with the second period. Goes to Campbell off the face-off. Campbell able to play it over there. Coming through there. That player gets hit down there. But able to get back up from that. That one was a coin. That is Murphy to send that back in for the Rush. Rose. Laying it through here. And that is, going to be Hauko just getting the save on that one there as Milana tries for the clear. Goes to Campbell. Campbell plays back in for Rose. Rose to Wombolt. Wombolt moving it ahead. It goes off a stick there as it comes into the Rush zone. Wombolt, try to get the pass and then hits McIntosh. Rhino able to get it. Rhino. Played, but it was right in the crease there, but quickly gotten out of there by the Rush. Ingram to Brownlee. Brownlee head there for Stevens, who tips that one into the Rush zone. Chandler trying for it, but it comes here. But not for Chandler. Gets about a shot. A quick one in there, but Stonehouse able to make the save. That's going to be gotten out of there by the Rush. Goes to Ingram. Ingram moving forward with it here. Rhino tries to get the other way, but doesn't come that time. And that is dumped in by the Rush. Hauko, accidentally plays it to the Rush, but Reynolds' shot goes off a leg in front. Bradford tries to the clear. The LaFrens couldn't keep it in. That player goes down. Penalty coming up here. As trying to get in for a chance was, let's see who that was, just Mackinnon, but doesn't come that time, and the penalty going to come up here for the Rush off the trip there to LaFrens. Unsuccessful on their first power play with Steele Subaru. Let's see if it's any different here, as that's LaFrens going after that one, as we are only a minute 45 gone here in the second period. Wombolt passes over. Chance in front. Mackinnon couldn't quite tip it in. Mackinnon up there for Wombolt. Wombolt to Mackinnon. Mackinnon back to Wombolt off the drop pass. Wombolt shot goes maybe just off the skate of Stonehouse for that one. Mackinnon tries to get in for Radford, but it goes here for Brown. Brown couldn't keep it there, so it goes here. Still for Steele Subaru as their power plays set going here as Radford gets the pass out here. That one goes back to the point. Wombolt. Wombolt's shot is blocked by Fitzgerald. Wombolt back to the point here. Pass over here. Here it is for Darcy. Darcy trying to get back to Wombolt. That pack goes out of the zone there. A coin trying to chase it down, but Wombolt gets to it. Moving it forward here, and this could be a chance here as Chandler tried to get the pass in there for Bolts, but it was blocked. Tanner clears. That comes down here as we are 54 seconds left on the Steele Subaru power play. Hauko playing it off there. Billard trying for that one there. Billard's able to spin it back in, but not before it comes out here for Wombolt. Wombolt coming forward with this here. Hauko gonna sling that into the Rush zone. Gotten to by Campbell. Comes back out here for Ingram. Ingram trying to keep it away there as a couple players got tied up there as the puck is now along the backboards there as we are 20 seconds left in the Steele power play. In there for a Clowater. Try to get it over there, and it is over there for Davidson. Davidson keeps it up there for Bolts. Bolts back to Rose. Rose's shot is blocked there, and that's going to be cleared by the Rush, and that's going to do it for the penalty on that one there. Back here for the Steele Subaru. Rose. Long pass to Bolts. Bolts able to get that into the Rush zone. Coming around here. Davidson trying for that one as is Murphy, but instead it goes to Campbell. Campbell accidentally gives it to LeBlanc, but what came off a stick, Sinclair gets it. Sinclair able to get that to Reynolds. Reynolds to O'Neill. O'Neill pass in front. Oh, Hauko just getting the paddle on that one to get the puck into the corner. Several players in there for it. Goes to O'Neill. Off the pass and the shot. Oh, but O'Neill couldn't get the final stick on that one. Here's LeBlanc. LeBlanc passing it forward here. Davidson kind of goes off his stick and bounces to Brown. Brown over for Campbell. Campbell back to Brown. Brown moving forward here. Oh, the pass then for Sinclair. Completely missed him. That's going to be an icing against the Rush that time. 15-16 left, in the second period. I'd like to say it this time that Century 21 Trident Realty is another one of the 22-23 Steele Subaru sponsors for the season. Off this one here it is for, there goes Marshall. That one goes to Rush. Kept in by the Steele Subaru into the corner. Out here for Rose, but it goes to Sinclair. Sinclair to O'Neill. O'Neill coming through with it. O'Neill still with it here. O'Neill in the corner. Oh, bounces out here. Oh, Hauko out to play it. But it comes back out here for the Rush. O'Neill to LaFrenz. Behind that to Marshall. Marshall trying to keep that puck away from Rose. As Chandler's in there as well. Eventually comes to Chandler. Chandler tried to get to LeBlanc, but it bounces off Clark. Clark gets it. Clark coming through with it here. Clark pass in there. Intended for Marshall, but didn't quite get in there as that puck just kind of goes into the corner there. Out in front here. Oh, that was a quick shot there. Looked like it might have hit maybe the blocker of Hauko to keep that puck out. As here comes McIntosh. See what Garrett McIntosh can do. In the corner. Pass up top to the shot from the point, but right into Hauko's glove for the stop on that one. As we are 14:20 left in the second period. Action continuing here from the Zatzman Sportsplex here in Dartmouth. Mark Moffat with you from High Button Sports. Thank you very much for sticking with us here on behalf of myself and the entire High Button Sports crew that's here for the game in Dartmouth this afternoon. Fitzgerald tried to get it to Tanner. Seymour trying to get it, but eventually comes here for Rhino. Rhino laying out here. Stevens coming through with it here. Stevens. Anyway, the Stevens shot is blocked by LaFrenz's skate. Kept in by Brownlee. Brownlee couldn't keep it in that time. Now, here comes Tyler Seymour up with it. Seymour coming through with it here. Seymour with the shot. That is high. Tanner in with it. His shot is blocked. Milana moving it forward to Stevens. Stevens. Oh, they were going to go in for the tag up offside there, but looked like they couldn't get out in time there, and the offside's going to come. Here it is, 13:39 left, second period. 8-9-6-0. Face-off coming up here off the offside. They just short sub out there. The city bench shouldn't take long here, I would think. So I didn't see anything wrong on that one there as off that one. Murphy. Pass to Campbell. Campbell. Intended for McDonald. The pass from Campbell goes through him. That's going to be an icing against the Rush that time. 13:24 left in the second period. Face-off coming up here. Here it is for the Rush. Off the face-off, that's going to be cleared. And it's going to be another icing against the Rush. That's about 3 in the past few minutes here for the Rush here, so not exactly sure what's going on with that right now. 13:14 left in the second period. Still no tie game here. Those goals coming from Chandler at 2:21 of the first, and Reynolds at 12:45 of the first. Rhino tried to get back to Womble, but here comes out here. Billard moves it forward, but it goes right to Womble here in the Steele Subaru zone. Hit late there, penalty coming up here, as that was quite a mighty thwack that man took down. Interference is going to be the call against Wombolt by the looks of it here. And with a mere 12:56 left in the second period, we're going to get this rush power play going here. Their first of the game, as that's an interference against Wombolt for that one. Yesterday the Rush had one power play goal. Big opportunity for them to take the lead here as we are 12:56 left in the second period. Off the face-off, it goes back to the point. Reynolds passes over here, kept in by LaFrenz. LaFrenz working that in there. Pass, another one goes to Reynolds. Reynolds into the corner, wraps around to, going to go to Sinclair, but weird bounce out of the corner. It still eventually goes to Sinclair. Now kind of spread out wide here as LaFrenz keeps it in, gives it to O'Neill. O'Neill back to LaFrenz. LaFrenz. One-time shot there from Reynolds is stopped by Hauko. Marshall tried to bat it down, but looked like he completely missed. And Steele Subaru able to clear. That's going to send the puck down here as we are 12:18 left in the second period. Darcy playing it back in here. And kind of a risky play here from Stonehouse, able to get to LaFrenz as the Clowater still trying to get the puck there. LaFrenz still in there with it as we are minute 3 left on the Rush power play. Chance in front doesn't come there for the shorthanded chance for Clowater, but it's still in the Rush zone here. Clowater able to get it back. Pass 10 for Bolts is blocked by O'Neill. O'Neill in here for it. O'Neill able to get the puck here. Coming through with it here. Here it is for Reynolds. Reynolds able to get it in. But it goes to Darcy. Darcy fires it along the boards as it comes down here as we are 30 seconds left in the Rush power play. McIntosh coming through with it. McIntosh. Drop pass. Circling back is Clark. Clark comes back in with it here. Pass in there, McIntosh. McIntosh back to Clark. Clark circles in. Doesn't see anything like there. Tries the other side this time. Almost loses the puck. Still has it along the boards. 1 second left in the power play. They get one last chance there, but the shot is blocked and the penalty is over. Campbell, accidentally puts off the cage of Clark. Clark unable to keep the puck as it goes to Davidson. Davidson, pass in front for LeBlanc. Shot. It's in. Close save there. Stonehouse gets that one. Sanford shot right into the glove of Stonehouse for the save. 10:35 left in the second period, so just about coming up on the halfway point of regulation time for this one here. We're about to get the face-off here. Here it is for Malcolm McDonald. McDonald tried to get Fitzgerald, but it missed him. Icing waved off that time. Might have just got some of that puck for Fitzgerald to negate that one. Wombolt up there for Sanford. Sanford moving along here. Coming through with the speed here. Here comes Chandler. 2-on-1. Chandler. Shot. Scores! Second goal coming to the game for Chandler, and he puts that one in there. Time of that goal is going to be 9:53. Other second at 9:53. The second period is now 2-1. Steele Subaru off Chandler's second goal. .10:07 left in the second period, and once again the lead for the Steele Subaru at 2-1 off Chandler's second. Off the face-off, Rose plays over to Wombolt. Wombolt back to Rose. Rose, tried to get to Milana, but it completely missed him, and that's going to be an icy against Steele Subaru that time. 9:58 left in the second, so now past the halfway point of regulation time here at the Satsman Sportsplex. Face-off here in the Steele Subaru zone off the icing. Rose to Wombolt. Wombolt forward here. Stevens able to get it forward for Milana. Milana coming in with that one. And that is thrown out there by Stonehouse. Stonehouse up for Sinclair. Sinclair to Seymour. Seymour with the shot. That goes wide. Kind of right outside the net there. And able to cover up there was Hauko for the save there. We are 9:40 left in the second period. And we're now in the midst of the game here. Back to the 1-goal lead here for Steele Subaru off the second there for Chandler. Official time of that goal was 9:53 of the second. Off the face-off, here it is for Ingram. Here it is for LeBlanc. LeBlanc. Up for their Milana, but it comes the other way this time. Here's O'Neill. O'Neill coming through with it here. O'Neill. Oh, almost lost the puck, able to keep it. Pass in there for Reynolds. Back out to O'Neill. O'Neill. Back up to the point. Oh, just barely able to keep it in there. Now pass over to Tanner. Tanner's shot goes high. Campbell able to get to that puck there. Bounced off a glove of somebody's there, and they're going to say, yeah, hand pass there. So it kind of went from Campbell to Reynolds off the glove there. So the hand pass will be called on that one right there. As we are 9:01 left, second period. Off the face-off, it's going to be coming out of the Steele Subaru zone here off the hand pass. Off the draw here, it is going to be the rush as here is LaFrenz. LaFrenz. Oh, long shot there. Oh, Hauko. Oh, that was kind of a trick one. It kind of bounced right in front of him, but he's able to get the save and stick it aside there. Here comes out here Radford. Radford moving forward, takes it along the boards, goes to Marshall. Marshall able to get it out there as it comes up for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald pass missed. Icing waved off on that one as here it is for Wombolt in the corner. Wombolt tries to ring it out. Here goes to Radford. Radford accidentally gives it to Marshall. Marshall keeps it in. Clark trying to chase it down, but it goes to Wombolt. Wombolt circles one way. Tries to get it out along the boards. The puck goes to LeBlanc. LeBlanc outlet pass to McKinnon, but it missed him, and LaFrenz sends it the other way. LeBlanc in here for it as Fitzgerald knocks LeBlanc down. As it goes into the behind the net. Darcy couldn't get it out that time. So that shot off Darcy's skate to not get it on net there. And here comes McKinnon up with it. McKinnon coming through. Here Tucker McKinnon with the shot. Oh, that goes off a stick there of LaFrenz and goes into the mesh for that one. 8:02 left in the second period. Once again, this is Mark Moffat with you from High Button Sports. Thank you very much for sticking with us here all game long. We certainly do very much appreciate it on behalf of myself and the entire High Button Sports crew here for the game today at the Sportsplex. The Zatzman Sportsplex. Here it is for, they're still going for it in there, Rush. Goes to McIntosh. McIntosh couldn't get it off of Ingram's skate that time as Campbell going for it. In the corner, Brown's in there, as is Seymour. Bolt's trying to help out. Rose keeps it in. Pass to Clowater. Clowater gets bumped by Seymour. Seymour couldn't get it out. Goes to Bolts. Bolts going to lose that one to Campbell. Campbell coming through this year. Andrew Campbell coming through. That's going to be an offside as Seymour was rushing in there along with, might have been Sinclair as well. We are 7.5 left in the second period. Face off coming outside the zone here off the rush offside. Off the one here for Tanner. Forward for LaFrenz. LaFrenz off the stick of Billard to negate the icing there. Darcy picks it up in the corner. Brownlee gets to Clowater. Clowater can't get it past Tanner as Tanner plays it down. Clark coming through with it. Clark with a shot off the mask of Hauko for the save. Clark loses it to Davidson. Davidson up for Clowater. Clowater trying to get it past Tanner. Oh, Tanner skates over. Clowater in with it. Makes a move. Off a skate. Still with it. Backs up. Pass. Gets blocked down. And here comes out here Clark. Clark coming out with this thing here. Hudson Clark. Just a gentle little flip into the Steele Subaru zone. Brownlee chasing it down. As was Billard. But it goes to Steele Subaru this time. Along the boards. O'Neill. Try to keep it in. Trying to get some help from Malcolm McDonald. And the puck comes out here. Battle along the boards here for it. Eventually comes in for O'Neill. And there's a bump taken there between Brownlee and McDonald. Still going for it in the corner. Trying to see the puck eventually does come out, goes still in the corner. As there's a hit there on McDonald. O'Neill in there. Davidson trying to help out. Penalties coming up here as the play was still in the corner there, and eventually somebody touched the puck in there, trying to see who it was. It's going to be a cross check. The penalty came as there's about 4 players to get him. Trying to see what it looks like. It's going to be a Steele Subaru penalty this time around. As it's going to be a cross check, and that one's going to Brownlee, so he's going to get that one as we are 6:16 left in the second period, so big opportunity here for the Rush to tie this game up as we are a shade over 6 left in the second period. Off the face-off. Oh, puck spilled right in... Oh, I thought it went right in front. Might have hit the side of the net before it comes back to the point for Darian Reynolds. That's going to be passed in there for Sinclair. Sinclair looking for an opening here. Doesn't see one there. Goes to the corner. Other corner. Wombolt trying to get it from Marshall. Still in there for it. Wombolt tried to play it, but it goes off the side of that. Wombolt still in there for it. O'Neill in there. And eventually comes out for O'Neill. O'Neill lost it in the skates. O'Neill tried to play back to the point to LaFrenz, but it goes right past LaFrenz and all the way down here for the Rush as we are 1:25 left in the Rush power play. Pass up to Sinclair. Sinclair up for LaFrenz. LaFrenz tried to get up to O'Neill. Missed him. O'Neill able to get it back. Plays it forward to Marshall. Coming forward with a Marshall. Tries to play it to himself off the boards and almost gets to him before taking the hit there from Ingram. Here is O'Neill. Plays it back to LaFrenz. LaFrenz. Shot in there. Goes off somebody in front into the mesh, and that's going to stop play on that one right there. 5:12 left in the second period and 56 seconds left on the Sydney power play. Face-off going to stay in the Steele Subaru zone here. Ingram tries to the clear. Comes out here. Here comes LeBlanc trying for the shorthand chance here. LeBlanc makes a move, trying to get the puck back as he made the move, but comes the other way here for the Rush and Clark. Clark sends it forward to McIntosh. McIntosh circles back. Pass to the point. Shot in there from Tanner, and the save is made by Halko on that one. We are 4:47 left, second period, and 32 seconds left on the Rush power play. Off the face-off, here it is for the Rush. Keeping that in there. Goes to McIntosh. McIntosh to Tanner. Tanner. Campbell. Campbell. Over to Clark. Clark. Tried to slide in front there for a chance. The shot doesn't come that time, and Steele Subaru clears as we are 13 seconds left in the Rush power play. Could have time for one last chance here as Campbell gets it. Campbell moving with it there. Gets it to Clark. Clark cuts back. Penalties over. Clark still in with it. Clark along the boards. We're going to lose that one to Darcy. McIntosh plays it back. There's a shot. I thought it was a shot. It was a pass to Seymour. Seymour's shot is saved by Halko that time. Puck goes into the corner. Comes for Milana. Milana. Pass to Stevens. Stevens back to Milana. Milana coming in with the sing here. Milana. Pass across. Oh, just barely missed there the shot. As it's in the corner, Milana to Stevens. Stevens plays it out. Puck coming close to the line here for Fitzgerald. Gets it. Fitzgerald. Pass there for O'Neill. O'Neill gets a hit on the boards. That shot goes into the mesh there. Off the chance there for Sydney. We are 3:37 left, second period. Here it is for the face-off. For Rose. Rose along the boards to Milana. Milana tried to play back to Rose, kind of missed him, but he's able to get it on the backboards there. That's going to be thrown over to Milana. Milana off the glass. LaFrenz keeps it in. Wombolt gets it back. LaFrenz here for it. Fitzgerald trying to help him out there. Still in the corner. A coin. or try to get to Seymour. Seymour trying to kick it to LaFrenz. And LaFrenz gets that one, so the pass actually worked there. LaFrenz shot missed, and the force of shot sends it all the way back into the rush zone. 2:50 left, second period. Womble flops it back in there as trying to chase it down. There was Chandler. Eventually comes over. She's got a chance in front there. Mackinnon on the side, but it's going to be covered there from Stonehouse off the save. We are 2:36 left in the second period. Face-off staying in the rush zone off the stop from Stonehouse. Here it is for the rush. Out of the corner. That shot hits somebody and goes into the mesh that time. 2:28 left in the second period. Face off, staying in the rush zone here. Off the face off, it is Rush. Trying to come through with this thing here, Sinclair. With it, Sinclair plays into the Steele Subaru zone. Oh, bad angle shot as Halko had to work for that save there as that was coming in with some force. Along the boards, Clark tried to get it to Seymour. But it comes out for Chandler. Chandler was both the Steele Subaru goals thus far in the game. Doesn't get the chance that time. Radford within the corner. Mackinnon trying to help out. Chance in front. Oh, but it's kind of in the crease there. But it comes out here for Murphy. Murphy up for Seymour. Seymour trying for the clear. Kept in by Chandler. Seymour gets it back. Tried for a long pass to, looked like it was Sinclair. Really similar to the goal we saw earlier from the rush. From Reynolds off the break off the long pass. Rush coming forward with this thing here. Campbell plays it in. Goes to Halko. Halko up there for Womble. It's a full change for the rush. The Steele Subaru come out of the zone with it here. Ooh, right off the shoulder of the linesman there. Ooh, that's got to hurt there. Looks like linesman's okay out there as Womble takes it back in the Steele Subaru zone as we are 1:16 left in the second period. Oh, it's going to be a chance for the rush off the turnover. McIntosh throws it in front and trying for it was Marshall, but no rebound was there for him. And that's going to be saved there. We are 1:11 left in the second period. Davidson and O'Neill on this face-off. That stops by Halko that time. Bolt's coming out here with it with some speed. Able to get into the rush zone here. 1 minute left in the second. 1 minute. Here it is in here. Ingram keeps it in. Ingram takes it back. Ingram shot. Doesn't come on that time. Here comes out here for McIntosh. McIntosh goes down there as he's able to get the puck into the rush zone. Up for comes quickly back out here for Clowater, but taken back by Tanner. Tanner in here with it. Tanner with the shot. That is paddled aside by Halko. Into the corner. Puck comes out. Clowater has it and is able to come out with this one here. Move forward here as that was Davidson. Able to get the pass to Chandler. Chandler shot. Oh, off the post. That was a close one there. Didn't get much of the post, but still some of it in order to get that puck off the post there. Here comes back out here for O'Neill as we are 15 seconds left in the second. O'Neill coming through the here. O'Neill try to pass to Sinclair off a skate. Sinclair gets it, but he's forced out wide here. Sinclair still in there for it. Puck coming in front here, but it's put back the other way by Steele Subaru. That is going to be cleared down as we are 2 seconds left in the second, and Brown just one last clear to get the job done here, and that is going to do it here indeed for the second period. After 2 periods, still the close game here. 2-1 Steele Subaru, and we'll be back for the third period in about 15-20 minutes time here on Highbound Sports. Hope you stick with us for that third period. All right, we're back here about to start the third period. Nova Scotia U18 Major Hockey League game. Steele, Subaru, and Sydney Rush both played third period. Mark Moffat and High Bound Sports. Thank you very much for sticking with us here. 2-1 lead for the Steele Subaru after the second period. And we're about to get ready for the third, so here we go. Here it is for the Steele Subaru to start the third. Wombolt plays along the boards right in front of the benches. Comes to the middle. Wombolt trying to get it through. Murphy able to get it, pass back to Campbell as somebody lost it, trying to see who it is. As Campbell swings out with that one, and that's going to negate the icing there as that was off of McIntosh's stick. Ingram. Tried to play it back there, but still in there for a coin. A coin couldn't get the chance on, and Chandler's going to pass out here for Sanford. Sanford back to Chandler. Chandler over there for LeBlanc. LeBlanc with the shot. Had a blocker save, I should say, from Stonehouse on that one. Here comes out McIntosh. McIntosh accidentally played it off a Steele Super player into the penalty box. We are 46 seconds gone here in the third. Just to let you know what these teams are doing after they're done here. Both their next games are against the Cole Harbour Wolfpacks, which turns out Steele going to be playing them November the 2nd. And Rush going to be playing them November the 5th. Both those games are at the Cole Harbour Place. So that's what these teams are going to be doing after they're done with this one right here. Tip forward by Reynolds. Goes to Ingram. Ingram, off of Reynolds' stick, but still goes to Brownlee. Brownlee up for Stevens. Stevens trying to find Rhino, but it goes to Tanner. Tanner, he's going to lose that one to Milana. Milana coming through with it. Winds up, shoots, and the save is made by Stonehouse. Reynolds through with it, and that is blocked down. LaFrenz plays it forward. O'Neill gets it. O'Neill with the shot, that goes wide. In the corner. Still in there for the Rush. Sinclair. Accidentally gives it off to Chandler. Goes behind the boards here. Coming through. And Stevens gets it out off the backhand. Milana trying to move it forward. Milana gets it. Milana takes the hit from Reynolds before the puck slides across to Sinclair. Sinclair able to flutter it in. Halko going to leave that one off there for Darcy. Darcy couldn't get it past Seymour. Seymour tried to put it on, but it goes right to Mackinnon instead. Behind the net. Reynolds in there for it. Goes to Marshall. Marshall tried for the wraparound. Doesn't happen that time. Marshall still in with it. Marshall. Still with this one, Kendrick Marshall, able to get the pass back to Brown. Brown with the shot, right into Halko for the save and the cover that time. We are 2 minutes, 16 seconds gone here in the third period. So to get the face-off here to get the third period continuing. Clark tried to put on right off the face-off, but it was blocked in front. Billard here sends it in. Radford sends it back out off the boards. Campbell with it. Sends it back, and that's thrown in there. Billard goes in there. Womble sends it out, but Brown ends up getting it. Brown off the boards in front of the penalty box. Back into the Steele Subaru zone up for it's put back out here. Radford tried to move forward with it. Tried to get away from Campbell, but it goes to Brown. McDonald tries to the clear, and Malcolm McDonald indeed gets it out there. Didn't need much on that one, as just a light poke, but it's put back in here by the Steele Subaru. And that's going to negate the ice, and there's Malcolm McDonald. Redirects it into the Steele Subaru zone. That was almost played on there, but kind of got stuck on the side of the net there, so it didn't end up getting on there for Halko, as playing forward there as that Steele Subaru player goes down. In here, Brownlee up for Ingram. Ingram gets it out. Goes here for LaFrenz. LaFrenz accidentally gives it to Davidson, but saves it was Murphy. Gets away from Davidson. Bolt's going after it, as is Marshall. Marshall tried to send it forward, but it goes to Clowater. Clowater loses it to Seymour. Seymour takes the big hit from Ingram. Able to get back up and able to get the puck and send it into the Steele Subaru then, as that's played by Halko. Given to Rose. Rose up high, and that's going to go into the mesh and out of play on that one. 16:07 left in regulation time. course, tomorrow is Halloween, so we'd like to wish all of you a very happy and safe Halloween. Hope it's very fun and happy and safe, no matter how you choose to celebrate the occasion tomorrow night. Oh gosh, the way sometimes it goes here with the weather, sometimes the trick-or-treating starts like at 4:30, 5 o'clock before the sun even goes down. So you're not out there too long, and I don't know how cold it's going to be tonight, but I guess we shall see when we get to that point there. I expect them to be coming around maybe about 4 o'clock, 4:30, but be that as it may, a coin coming in with that one. A coin in the corner. Still in here for it. Here's a coin, swings it in front, nobody there for it. Goes over there for McIntosh. Play in front here. Oh, puck bouncing around. There's a shot. Oh, put high by a coin. And doesn't get on there. Davidson tries to the out here, and it comes out. Tanner backs up. Tanner throws it over there for Murphy, excuse me. Murphy back for Tanner. Tanner handles it. Tanner accidentally gives it off for Clowater, but it's taken back by O'Neill. O'Neill coming through with it here. O'Neill makes a move. O'Neill still with it. O'Neill along the boards. O'Neill keeps it in. Chasing it down here. Was there for Sinclair. Comes for almost to Tanner. And that's going to be kept in there by Campbell. Played in front by McIntosh. Nobody there for it that time. Rush still in control of it. Kept in by a coin. Clark trying for that one, but it comes here for Steele Subaru, and that's going to be gotten out of the zone here. But played with a high stick on that one, and that's going to stop play that time. We are 14:40 left in the third period. Face-off coming up here off the high stick play there by the Rush. Here comes in here for Sydney. Reynolds with a shot. Save Halko and hanging on for the stop that time. We are 14:33 left in the third period. Of course, the only goal we saw in that second period was the second from Chandler on the game frame and for Steele Subaru to give them the lead that they still have at this time. That goal coming at the 9:53 mark of the second. Here it is for Rose. Plays it for Wombolt. Wombolt. Ahead for it goes to Clark, but somebody lost the stick there, and it comes here for Sanford. Sanford coming in with this one in the corner. Takes it from Clark. Wombolt with it. That's going to be a tag up offside as Steele Subaru got a reset. Here's Rush. Try for a long pass there, but didn't come that time. That's how they scored their only goal of the game thus far. The long pass going from Seymour to Reynolds, and Reynolds putting it home off the break. Milano going to lose the puck to Seymour. Seymour coming in with it here. Seymour with the chance. Seymour with the shot. Oh, off the glove. It looked like of Halko for that save right there. Kept in by the Rush. Brown sends it forward for Seymour. Seymour coming in with it. Seymour with the shot. Save there off the blocker of Halko that time. Steele Subaru clear. Would have been a high stick if it hadn't gotten to Steele Subaru, so that stick was very high from Brown there. But Steele Subaru get to it first, making their way into the Rush zone. Chandler, pass back to the shot. Milano, but the save was made by Stonehouse. Brownlee taking the bumps from Seymour. But they both end up not getting it, as here it is up for Rhino. Rhino ahead for Stevens. Stevens backhands it into the zone. Here it is for LaFrenz. LaFrenz playing it there for Billard. Billard tried to get it there for Rhino along the bench. Goes for Stevens, but loses it to Campbell. Campbell going to pass back here, and here it's going to come out here for Sydney. Trying for this one here. A chance in front. Oh, but Marshall couldn't quite get the stick on that one. Bradford along for McKinnon. McKinnon tried to circle back, but not before he's hit down there, but keeping in there's Darcy. Darcy with a shot that goes wide. Wombolt up there for LeBlanc. LeBlanc tries to set it in front. It's blocked down. He gets it back in the corner. Here it is here for Wombolt with a shot from the point, but Stonehouse able to cover up and get the save. 12:07 left in the third period, so still anyone's game here as we're going to be approaching the latter half of the third period. Off the face-off coming up here. It is going to be the rush. Campbell off the clear. Gets it for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald could move beyond that point there as it comes in for Sinclair. Sinclair coming in, but that's going to be an offside there against the rush that time. 11:57 left in the third period. Also like to say this time that Levent Injury Lawyers Legal Services is another sponsor for the 22-23 Steele Subaru season for this one. All right, off this face-off here, it's going to be Steele Subaru getting it out there. Icing waved off that time. Chased down there, Clowater and Campbell going for it. Goes to, they're still going for it in there. A couple more players in. The puck spills out. Back to the point, Rose. Rose in for it. Keeping it in there. Here's Bolts there for Bolts. Trying to keep away from Campbell. But it goes instead here for the rush, and that's going to be fluttered out of the zone. Goes to Rose. Rose trying to move forward to Clowater. Clowater gets it. Clowater circling back. Clowater coming through with this one here. Clowater makes some moves. Clowater with the shot. That is going to go high that time. Fitzgerald in for it. Fitzgerald tried to get past Coyne, but it missed him. Icing rush that time. We are 11:13 left in the third period. Fitzgerald was going for a change, but the ref, no, you got to stay out there, Mr. Fitzgerald. All right, face-off coming back to the rush zone off the icing. Here it is for the rush. The Friends can't clear. Kept off the skate of Brownlee. But they clearly see a chance for the rush here. Here comes up here for Clark. Clark coming through with it. Clark trying for the chance. Oh, but it goes right to Halko there, who sticks it away from his net. LaFrenz keeps it in. Chance in front doesn't come that time. Another shot in there from Tanner is blocked. In there for Clark. Clark coming around here. Clark still with it. Clark stops up. Clark drops it back to LaFrenz at the point. LaFrenz bounces from the corner from O'Coin, but a chance doesn't come as the puck was kind of stuck on the side. That time for a second. There could be a chance here. A chance off the reel. Halko makes it. There's a block there. What an exciting sequence that was. As Halko gets the save, and the block sends the puck all the way out of the zone. LaFrenz back with it. That's going to be kept in here. Stevens. Pass in front. Goes off somebody in front. Bounces onto Stonehouse, but the save is made on that one. 10:19 left third period. Face-off going to stay here in the rush zone off the stop by Stonehouse. Off the face-off. Here it is, rush. Sinclair. In with a pass in front. Save. Puck still loose. And might have gotten the cover there. The whistle was quick there. As a couple players were down off the play there. And they're together right there as puck just laying right in front of the crease there. And looks like they're both going off for that one there. Looks like it's going to be, I think, Wombolt and Reynolds. That's the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty coming there for Wombolt. As there he goes off for that one. So power play coming up here. Rush. Unsuccessful yet with the power play. Let's see if that changes here with 10:04 left in the third period. They could tie this game here. Off the face-off forward for the LaFrenz keeps in. There's a shot, and that's saved there by Halko. Off the chance there from LaFrenz. Alrighty, here it is back here. LaFrenz sends it forward and played in by Marshall. Halko gets it, leaves it for Rose. Rose tries for the clear and gets the clear. That puck's going to come all the way down that time. 1 minute 31 seconds left in the rush power play. LaFrenz back with it. LaFrenz coming forward with it. O'Neill coming here with it. O'Neill still with it. O'Neill. Oh, that's going to be poked free. And all the way back down again. LaFrenz picks it up. Sends it along. Marshall. They'll lose the puck to Stevens. Excuse me, and that one as Stevens' shot goes off the blocker of Stonehouse that time. That puck taken by Reynolds. Reynolds coming in with this one here. Reynolds swooping in. Reynolds pass in front. Shot there. Scores! McIntosh throws a perfect shot in there, and that's going to tie this game right here on the power play. Time of that goal is going to be 11:04 on the power play and 11:04 on the power play. Off the one from McIntosh there, it's 2-2. We're 8:56 left in the third period, and it's a tie game here, 2-2. Off the face-off, here it is for Radford. Radford sends it in. Here it is for Campbell. Coyne sends it out. Goes for Womble. Coming in for Seymour, but Womble able to get it back out. Here goes to Tanner. Tanner coming in with this one here. Chance on there, doesn't come that time for the rush. And that goes off the mesh that time on that clearing attempt. Excuse me on that one. All right, I think we're good for that one now, as we're 8:26 left in the third period. Off the chance, it is Davidson playing it behind the net there, but it goes to Clark. Clark stops up, shoots, that missed. Not by much though. LaFrenz keeps it in. Clark trying to help out there. Billard, accidentally puts it off somebody there, and it's going to come out here for Clowater. Clowater plays it forward, trying to chase down Bolts in there for it, as is LaFrenz. LaFrenz trying for the clear. Goes to Brown. Brown in there for it. But it's going to pop out here for Steele Subaru. Chance in front. Davidson gets the pass. Back to the point. Brownlee shot. I thought it was going to be shot. It was more like a slap pass. Backhand in front there from Bolts, but the save made from Stonehouse there. Able to get that one. Goes into the corner. Comes out from the corner. Brownlee in with it. That chance doesn't come that time. Goes to the point. Kept in by Ingram. Ingram sends it into the corner. Behind the net. Brown picks it up. Sends it in there for Clark. Here comes Clark with it. That is going to be chipped into the Steele Subaru zone, and partial change coming for the rush here is taken by Womble. Womble moves the pass forward, and here it is for Bolts. Bolts coming through with it here. Bolts gets to LeBlanc. LeBlanc is stopped by Stonehouse on the blocker, the pads that time. In the corner. Goes behind the net. Coming out here, Tanner. Tanner. Coming through with this thing here, Tanner. Still with it, Tanner. Accidentally puts off the skate of Darcy, and that shot from Marshall goes off a stick that Chandler looks like, and into the mesh that time. 6:46 left in the third period. As we're now less than 7 minutes left in regulation time. All right, here we're going to go for this face-off here, and it is for the rush. Murphy still in with it here. Murphy sends it in front, off the side of the net that time. Skate went over there. Here's O'Neill. O'Neill comes top with O'Neill. In there for Marshall. Marshall going to lose that one to Womble. Womble tried to send it along. That comes back here for LeBlanc. LeBlanc over to Darcy. Darcy coming through with it here. Let's see what Darcy can do with this one here. Gives it to Sanford, but it's going to be taken by O'Neill. O'Neill accidentally gives it to Darcy, but it's going to come here for Tanner. Tanner sends it to Reynolds. Reynolds slides that one across there to Fitzgerald, but he doesn't get the chance there, as here comes out for Chandler. Sends the pass to Milana. Milana coming through with it here. Milana stops up, shoots, and that's going to be off the stick of Campbell. Campbell trying to get out of there. Milana gets it back. Comes here for Rhino, but stopped by Reynolds, and Reynolds sends it out as that stick explodes on Ingrams. He's able to get it back into the rush zone. Here it is up here for Darian Reynolds. Sends that one forward. Here it is for Sinclair. Sinclair coming forward with this one. Sinclair along the board, stops up. Pass back to LaFrenz. LaFrenz shot high and off the glass. Campbell is blocked. Sending it out there was Rhino on that one. And Rush put it back in there as we are 5:16 left, third period. Still tie game here. Brownlee sends it over Rose. Rose ahead Milana, but it's going to be thrown back out there. Clark trying to get in there with it, and they would have been offside, so Rush got a reset here as Steele Subaru regain. Here comes up here for Chandler. Chandler coming through with it here, going to lose the puck. Milana able to get it back in the corner. Pass goes off the skates of McIntosh, and McIntosh going to try and come out with this thing. Here comes Garrett McIntosh in with it along the boards. McIntosh, going to lose that puck to Darcy, but McIntosh trying to get it back in the corner. McIntosh eventually does get it. Puts it up for Clark. Clark keeps it in there, and we're going to see a penalty here for a slash. This is going to look like a Rush penalty here, and indeed it is, as we are 4:36 left in the third period, and Steele Super penalty going to come, or power play should say, that's going to be Clark going off for that slash. So crucial power play opportunity coming up here for the Steele Subaru in this tie game here with a mere 4:36 left in the third period. That's Clark going off for that one for Sydney. Back for Wumble at the point. There's a shot tipped in there. Stonehouse head. Trying to see where the puck is. Is that in? And they're going to say that is indeed in for the goal. Stonehouse up in arms about it there as there was action in front of the net there. And they are going to say, at least for now, that is a good goal for the Steele Subaru there. And we'll just wait for a confirmation for that momentarily there as Stonehouse still flipping out about it. Now trying to be calmed down there by a couple of his teammates there. O'Neill's in there, as well as like LaFren's trying to keep things calm there for Stonehouse. Don't want to do anything irrational or unwise or any of that. And going down there, just telling the Sydney bench what's going on there, whether they like the explanation or not, whether they're satisfied with it or not. But are they ever really satisfied with the explanation? Well, as it stands here, we're 4:25 left, third period. And it's going to talk about a bit more here, and I think we're going to be continuing on here. I'm just waiting until the puck is dropped to say that the thing is good for this one here, and it looks like it is, so indeed it is. That goal is going to be in there, and it's going to be the 3-2 lead here for Steele Subaru on the power play for that one.
Power play goal, scorer number 13, Vincent Radford.
Coming in for this one along the boards. Still stuck with that one. Other side it comes here, and that is going to be cleared by the Steele Subaru. Reynolds able to get that one there. And that is going to be blocker saved by Halko there. Trying for the chance here. Radford able to almost clear, but Murphy keeps it in. Into the corner. That is cleared there. All the way down the length of the ice. Icing waved off that time. Played out in front here. Here it is, Clark. Clark tried to move forward, but it goes instead to Bolts. Along the boards here. Kept it forward here, Bolts. But it goes to McIntosh. McIntosh coming through here. McIntosh to Seymour. Seymour couldn't get the chance on. Flowwater coming through there. Bolts. Bolts plays up there for Brownlee. Brownlee with the shot. Stonehouse gets the pad save on that one. Puck coming out here for the Rush. Clark coming through with it here. Clark. Pass over. Shot. Save Halko. Rebound. Doesn't come as that's swept out there by Halko before rebound could come for the Rush. 2:43 left in the third. Clark goes down. Gets back up. Bolts. Moves it forward. Try to get it to Clowater. Doesn't happen that time. Clark moving it forward there. Now it goes to Sanford. Couldn't make the move there as the puck's going to be taken by Marshall. Here comes Marshall up with it. Marshall coming through with it here. Marshall along the boards. Going to lose the puck. Sanford moves it the other way. Brown back within the Rush zone. Brown sends it forward. Campbell to Halko. Halko going to play that one off for LeBlanc. LeBlanc Moving forward here, Sanford. Redirects it ahead. Here it is back here for Brown. Brown sends it forward, but it's back in there for the rush in their own zone. Tanner in with it. Tanner shot saved by Halko, and hanging on for the stop there was Joey Halko for that one. As we are 1:46 left in the third period, so we're getting down to nitty-gritty time here. And looks like linesman might have been caught high here as that linesman helmet is off. Oh, he was caught high. I didn't see where it happened there, but he's going to get just some work being done there by the Steele Subaru personnel. I'm trying to see. I didn't see what happened there. Perhaps it was a puck was there or a stick, and that linesman's going to have to go off there. Hope that linesman is okay. So I guess we're going to play perhaps the rest of this game with just one linesman, or perhaps a. Well, the linesman might not be off for a very long hand. Looks like they're just going to do the three officials presumably for the rest of the game here. Once again, hope that individual is okay there who's taken off the ice. So it looks like we're just going to do the three officials here for the rest of the game here. Perhaps one of the referees will shift to a line here. But in any case, puck is dropped, and Steele Subaru get that one. Darcy tries to move it forward. Out of the Steele Subaru zone, it stays in for Tanner. Tanner with the shot. Oh, and that went off somebody's stick like LeBlanc's to send it wide. LaFrenz keeps it in. O'Neill in there for a chance. Oh, and the quick shot from Reynolds off the pass missed, and the puck comes out here. Still in here for it, but it comes out for Clark. Clark circling around, almost around the center face-off circle there. Clark coming in here. Clark still with it. Clark takes the bump. Rose trying to get it. Clark still with it as he goes down there, and Rose goes down with him, and that's going to be thrust towards the empty. I didn't see how the net came empty there, but that's going to be the goal right there. That puck came down with great force, and that is pretty much going to do it for this one here. Time of that goal was 18:58 the third, and at 18:58 the third, they make it now 4-2, Steele Subaru. Yeah, my mistake there. I didn't see when the net came empty there, but they put it in the empty net, and that's pretty much, I would think, do it for this one here. The timeout is going to come here. The indication what is a rush timeout here, so trying to keep any last vestiges alive of staying in this thing here, and I guess they're going to try and figure that out here in this next 30 seconds here for the timeout here, as actually Steele Subaru are going to have a chance to figure out something as well here. Very exciting games, really similar to what we saw. It was very exciting action yesterday's game as well when Rush won 3-2 in a shootout there. Very exciting. And there's been a fair amount of excitement in this game as well here. All right, the timeout is over. Going to be in a few seconds as we're going to hear the buzzer right there. So both teams going to come back on here, and Stonehouse returning to the net there for Rush. Off the empty netter, coming officially at the 18:58 mark of the third period. All right, drop the puck here to play these last minute two of regulation. Stonehouse is coming back out there, so we're going to get this 6-on-5 once again here for the Russians off the chance. Here comes Marshall coming in quickly with it as we're 1 minute left in the third. 1 minute, Marshall plays in front. There's a shot. Chances are coming. Radford looking for the empty net. Couldn't get the shot off. Mackinnon plays it forward. That was LeBlanc, by the way, on that empty netter just now. Rush play it forward. Goes through some guys there. Icing waved off that time. Ingram tried to play it up there. Mackinnon couldn't get it out there. Tried for a chance from the side. Doesn't come that time. Along the boards, LaFrenz trying to get the one in there, but that's paddled aside there as Tanner looking for that one as we're 28 seconds left in the third. Tanner in here for it, trying to keep their last hopes alive. Here are the Rush, but Marshall in front for that one. Doesn't get the chance in there. Trying to keep it away from Rose. The puck goes away from him. A chance in front there, but off the pad, it looked like of Halko. Penalty coming up here, and that is going to be, looks like a Steele Subaru penalty as there's a shot in there, and they score! We're not out of the woods yet with this one here, as that is going to be put in there, and Tyler Seymour cleans that one up in the end. Time of that goal is going to be 19:49 of the third. At 19:49 of the third, it is 4-3 here. We're not done with this one yet. You only got 11 seconds left in regulation time, so If the Rush want to try and get the quick time goal, they're going to have to win the face-off, get in for a chance, quick. All right, Stonehouse is still out here, so still 6-on-5 out there for the Rush. They're going to need to get a face-off win, a quick chance. They do get the face-off, trying to move forward with it. They don't have much time left. Ticking down here, LaFren's coming in, 5 seconds left in the third. That wraps around to the other side. They're going to try for a quick chance here along the boards, but it's going to get stuck up along the boards, and that's going to do it for the game. Oh, what an exciting finish to that game, like yesterday. But this time, this game goes the way of the Steele Subaru. 4-3 win they get here over the Sydney Mitsubishi Rush, and what an exciting ending to the hockey game right there. Of course, we like to give our props to both teams for playing a great game on both of these days. So certainly very nice for that one, but it is Steele Subaru. They get the win in the end. Okay, that's going to do it here for our coverage here on High Button Sports. This has been Mark Moffat on behalf of the whole crew we've had here for the game. I say thank you very much. Have a great night, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
All
All right. Thank you. No problem.